Alright. We junkin'. Watching ads. That's unfortunate. Now I can run a 1-minute ad break. Oops. Oopsie. I can't believe I did that. Alrighty. Oh, I might control it. There we go. Get that off the screen. Alright. What were you doing last time? Probably turn this down a little bit more. Alrighty. I don't know whether to be upset that you referred to blockheads. Hey, what's up, Glacio? You were just playing? Underrated game. Underrated game, in my opinion. Underrated. But funny enough, this is also an old iOS game. Or at least the original was. Thought that was Thunder. Very fun. Underrated. Underrated as all hell. I'm gonna have to move all these chests to get the floor in. I should probably just work on getting the floor and stuff done so I don't keep just procrastinating on it. Take the armadillo. Yeah. Oh, and of course it starts to rain. I want to turn on rain sounds. No? Okay. Iron tools did not need iron bars, did they? It has been quite a while. Rain is rain is always annoying in games. It's just how rain is. It's just annoying in general. Wow, I need a lot of wood. I don't want to turn down the sounds, because then I won't know if something spooky's coming up. Oh. So we'll just deal with it for the time being. How's everybody doing? How's the day been? You're playing hardcore? Why would you do that to yourself? Why? You don't know. That is the first question that you should answer. Why do something if you don't know that you're doing? I need a challenge. Ah. That is fair enough. Excuse me if my throat's dying. It was out in the cold, shuffling a little bit of snow, and just have been snuffly since. So that's fun. Well, it was more ice than snow that was left over, but... You get what I mean. Heck, I miss the old days of, like, mobile gaming, though. When it was really niche and it was, like, impressive for what it was. If I need more arrows, I keep forgetting what button it is for my inventory. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, no, I like snow. Snow's cool. I wouldn't say it's evil. It's cold. I will give it that, it is very cold. Oop. Oh yeah, no, I can understand. Snow would be very evil while on a wheelchair. Especially ice. No, it would be ice. Oh, it would be hard to push in snow too. But, yeah. I can understand. Okie dokie. Yeah. I think ice is just scary in general. Because I slipped on it a few days ago and it was like, oh, well, here we go. Yeah, I'm fine. It's just when you slip on it, you're like, well, there we go. Like one of those moments where time just slows down and you're like, ah. Now I have to reorganize. Well. Maryland gets enough snow, you'd think they'd get it. They'd get just enough snow for it to be a problem. But not ever enough to be ready for it. Yeah, I can understand that. In the Texas area, they freaking... last year had rolling blackouts because we weren't prepared for this cold. And then this year it almost happened again because they weren't really prepared for it, despite saying that they would be prepared for it. So has anybody ever really prepared for it? Rain must stop. Oops. Okay. Worst of everything has been moved. I should fully upgrade myself to doing iron tools. That would be a good idea. Yeah, I know, I play with the crafting table. Shh. It's fine. It's fine. Everything is A-okay. I don't know why I remember all of these. Except for arrows. What were they? Oh yeah, that's right, I don't have others. Yes! It's a fun area. It's very hot. Fine, though. Ah. So yeah, objectives for now. Moving things around. And organizing. And then I think after that, I have one of those portals up. Could go in it. Let's see what I find. Or I could go find the other pieces to that one. Lots of things to do. I also need to expand so that I can get a farm and whatnot here. Plant some of these. Always lots to do. Thank you. Yeah. It's got that same feel as Terraria. It came out a couple of months after Terraria on, like, iOS, before, like, iOS, Minecraft, or Terraria was a thing. But the original had much more of an emphasis on just finding and getting collectibles. I mean, this one does too. As you can see with the... Where is it? Collections tab. Lots to find. Junk. Yeah. Kirby. I have a Kerbo. I have a Kerbo. I'm currently just reorganizing, because I don't want to have to do it later. Because it is slightly annoying to do that. What is that? Planet hopping was fun. I feel like they kind of killed that in one of the newer updates to Starbound. It's not as fun to do planet hopping anymore. It had its issues. It still has its issues. I still enjoyed it. It's still a great game to build in. It's a great game to do everything, but it's just... They changed the core mechanics of Starbound like 5 times. And it just kind of grated. When I remember playing last, I got in. They added a whole story element that made it like, oh yeah, you can't do the planet jumping until you fix your ship. And then made you jump through a few more hoops to get the ship fixed. Then you can't fuel the ship with the old fuel. You have to... Yeah, 1.0 really kind of just... I also didn't like the direction where your whole tech tree is weird. Because finding tech was so cool back in, like, the original days of Terraria. Yeah, it was like, stop changing core mechanics. Well, then again, Starbound wasn't early access, but so. Angry Koala was the golden age. It was so cool when you just randomly found that tech and you're like, oh, this is something really special. Now it's like finding all those special things just meh. Because it used to be really cool, because you'd find something that your friend hadn't seen. You get to tell them, like, the star coordinates to it. That kind of thing. And it was really cool. I don't agree with basing a game off of its mods, right? Or how easy it is to mod it. Because anything can be fun with mods. Everything can be easy. It can be fun with mods. Yeah. Alright. Next to Seamless. You bought Skyrim VR on the pretense of using mods to make it not suck. Ah, how did that run for you? I would guess it wouldn't have run very, cleanly. Pretty well. Even old 980 on 3060. Yeah, the 3060 could probably run just anything. It's possible. Thing being, the mods are what made Skyrim a fun experience. Why can't I? Oh. Odd. I completely failed at splitting these. Oh, it's probably because it's dark. I like the mechanic of you can't place things unless it's light. Easy, low-impact performance mods that make it feel like an actual VR game. Yeah, vanilla... It's because they didn't do anything to make it feel like a VR game. They just ported it to VR. You think that they do anything special to make Skyrim work in VR? Bethesda doing something? Yeah, never. Bethesda. Actually. One example I tend to be okay with Let Stand on its mods because, yeah. Except for when they monetized it. That got kind of bumpy really fast. Ooh, but Blade and Sorcery is built for VR, but it's great for mods. I love how now we're having a talk about Bethesda and being Bethesda. You were away tending to an oven. Yeah. Bethesda enters the chat whenever someone says mods. Hmm? You did what to our game? Todd DMC. No! No, Todd, please. Yeah, but then they monetize. Wasn't there like the whole thing of like the Creators Club, which is just mods, that's being sold for like Fallout 4 right now, and everybody's all upset about it. Oh yeah, or just the Steam Workshop, but still, it exists, and it's like, but why though? Why would you do this to me, Todd? Did that spider just drown? Not like people use it. The thing that really jabs is that was a subscription service. Oof. I love my Netflix of Fallout mods. Yeah, no, right, Cal? I'd be upset too. The thing being, you say it's not like people use it, but you know for a fact that there are some people who use it. And there are some people who do enjoy that kind of a service, but still, it's... not something that I would like. Oh yeah. I think Nexus mods are always freaking fun. The only game that I used Nexus for was Starbound. Not Starbound. Stardew. Lots of Star games. You can see my brain's not in the slightest there right now. But when is it ever? I never actually modded any VR games because I have a 1650. It's good. It does the job. I don't know what I could get away with on it. Though I am also running it overclocked. So... maybe. At least it works. I'm very sorry. Much energy. Depends on the mods. It really don't. Just depends. That water is defying all physics. Add weapons and stuff. I saw some really interesting ones. But I also am one to strive for the core experience. I actually got in a heated conversation with somebody who was calling Boneworks a really terrible Gmod. To which I was like, why did you go into freaking Boneworks expecting Gmod? It's a experimental VR freaking physics sim. Oh yeah, that, I know, I talked to you about it too, Zach. It made me really upset because I hate it when people compare it. And then they said, oh, but if it's any consolation, I played Half-Life Alyx and I enjoyed that, and I was like, no. They're both shooters, but they do things differently. Comparing games to other games is one of my biggest pet peeves. Because they have their own distinct identities of handling things. Because you can't say, oh yeah, no, Halo is my favorite COD. But you're very distinctly incorrect in that statement. At least, in my opinion. My favorite thing is when people say, but it's my opinion though. And it's like, yes, but... that's not... you don't just end an argument with that. Don't do that. You're backing away now. Boneworks is the only one that gave you actual presence. Yeah, I don't think any other VR game has really touched upon that yet. At least in the way that Boneworks did. And one of their biggest points was, oh, I just didn't like the puzzles, and it was like... it was more to just show off the physics than be a very ingrained puzzle. Still, the one way to get me really frustrated, comparing a game to another game, like Boneworks to Alyx, Alyx was set out to do its thing, right? Yeah, high-end VR tech demo. The thing they said was, oh, I got so frustrated with the puzzles, I went and downloaded the Spider-Man mod. and bypassed absolutely everything about the game and didn't enjoy it. It was like, because you bypassed a game using a mod, you didn't experience the game and how it was meant to be played. So why are you leaving this review about it? You can't review a game you didn't play. But did it make them feel like Spider-Man? Probably. Ugh. It's just, the way that they wrote it was like a review of the game in the Discord, basically saying, I don't suggest playing this game, I didn't enjoy it. And it was like, but you didn't play the game. You did it to mod it as you saw it, because the thing that they got interested in was because of the Spider-Man mod. They wanted it to be Gmod, a game experience that could be modded. No, this was in a Discord that I'm in with some friends, and it made me cry a bit. Because they were structuring it as, they give their review and then an image of the game. So it was like they were trying to review it. And it's like, this isn't how you review a game. And so I have to give you a hard, I don't think you're doing this right. And if they're watching this and they're hearing me say this, I mean nothing bad. It's just, I'm frustrated, okay? I mean, the biggest thing, especially when I started playing this on stream, was everybody was saying, oh, I like this game. It looks like Terraria. Is this just Terraria? And it's like, yeah, no? It kinda. I would say that Terraria is more combat-based than this one is. Because I do not like the combat in this compared to Terraria. Oh no, it's off. Oh, I'm gonna have brain frustration. Terraria is yeah, it has such a good, like, combat system. This has a combat system, but I wouldn't say it's good. I enjoy it more for its building, exploration, and just all of the things that you can find. Much more exploration-based. Yeah. It's like saying Quake is the same as Dusk. Yeah. Dusk is like Quake. Inspired. Yeah, the thing can be inspired. That's another thing that really frustrates me, is that people don't realize you can be inspired by a game. That's what makes games cool. Oh yeah, Dusk has a good soundtrack. I need to play it. But I am vastly more into Overkill right now. That game's great. The third one. I think that Overkill is probably the de facto, like, Quake Doom game as of right now. I mean, it's because Funny Robot Game has a very... it introduces everything to you, except for the different arms and guns that you get. So all of your movement and everything is... Ultra Kill is its own game. Ultra Kill is kind of like Dusk and Quake in the way of it is a shooter. You run around just shooting hordes of things. Though I guess Do not compare. Yeah, Ultra Kill is its own thing, but it is very inspired by a multitude of a lot of old classic shoot 'em ups. Especially like Doom. It's definitely got that Devil May Cry inspiration behind it too, which is, I'm not comparing, right? Ultra Kill does the comparison by itself by having their main website. No. Ultra Kill made this comparison itself by making their website literally Devil May Cry. That is their website. Let me double check. Like, I'm pretty sure it was like Devil... Frick. It was on their front page. On Steam, but it was like... Where is it? Now I want to play Ultra Kill. Also, they are in a group with the New Blood FPS trilogy of Dusk and a Medieval. So they are Devil May Quake. Yeah, that was their website name. I was close. So they made that comparison all on their own, and it's hilarious. I love it. So I can get away with saying that it is the rating system was 100% inspired by Devil May Cry. That's like out of the horse's mouth. I'm not trying to make any leaps or judgments. That's just in their website title. So that's gotta be what they mean. I highly suggest if you like retro inspired shooters, try out Ultra Kill. It's great. You're just making me want to play Ultra Kill now. Stop it. Anyway. Wish you had the same time and hand function. You kind of just get used to it over time, right? It takes time and practice for any shooter to get the hand down for it. Proteus? What's Proteus? What's Proteus? I've never heard of this one. Very Doom-like. Yeah, send me the link. I love finding games like this. I do have Doom Eternal. I love Doom Eternal. Great game. I enjoy the heck out of it. Alright, cool. I shall check that out later. Right now we're junkin', which probably a few hours then I might play something else, but who knows. Andrew Bullshit. I don't know who that is. Huh. I haven't really been that big on shoot 'em ups. Ultra Kill and Doom Eternal kind of being the only ones that I play as of currently. I haven't played Ancient Gods yet. Nor have I actually played Dusk. I've just seen it played. Hand cannon? Oh wait, did you... What? What's hand cannon? Oh, it's a song. I'd listen, but I don't want to get stabbed by the Content ID system. Boop, 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 boop. Where are my doors? There are my doors. Listen after stream. Yeah, I know. We don't want to have another Scotland incident, do we? I will re-enable it when I go through the sounds. Do I have more sand? I need to go get more sand. Okay. And I need more wood. Co-op streams. Well, yeah, I don't know. I want to do more co-op streams. Dying Light 1? I don't really want to. I'll let you know. I don't want to. I did not enjoy Dying Light 1 thoroughly enough to really care for Light 2. It looks the same. And I would just play Dying Light 1 if I wanted to play a Dying Light game, I'll be honest. I'd probably wait until kind of like... I enjoyed it. It was fun. It's just... I'm gonna probably hold off on it until, like, probably mid-year or whatnot, because the price for it as of right now just isn't my kind of jam. It doesn't look worth it. I won't touch it enough. Not saying it's a bad game. I have heard a few things. I just don't really care much for AAA titles anymore. They just don't really do much of the innovation I like to see. They just kind of give the game new paint and maybe one or two new things. I know, I enjoy fun parkour game. It's just... the only real difference I can see with 2 compared to the first one is that you can, like, use a rope to kind of, like, swing yourself around and whatnot. There's a lot of really cool, like, movement options. Is that enough? No, it just still kind of feels like it would be the same game. With new paint, I'm not really down for that. I'd rather just wait until it goes down in price. I know it's not an effort to make me play it. I'm just saying my mind on AAA titles as of right now. I normally just won't pick them up. Especially co-op ones. Yeah, I know they improved push movement. It's just... meh. I heard that some people didn't like the story. Some people said the story fell flat. But that's kind of mixed opinions between a lot of people, so I can't really take them for their word. I guess. Might hit a point later. Eh, not really. But this is kind of the feeling that I had on, like, Borderlands 3, is it's... I thought about getting it recently, because it's been on a pretty good markdown rate lately. But I also didn't really play enough of Borderlands 2 to feel like I'd complete it, because I want to complete what I get. Because otherwise I feel like I've wasted effort on even getting it. Because I'll just pick up the next new thing. Which is why I'm kind of strewn off of not picking up any of the new next things, because something else will come by and be better, probably. It's saddening that Borderlands 3's story was kind of crap. Only AAA games you buy are on the Switch? Yeah, I haven't really touched anything on Switch in ages. RPGs, yeah. I don't know. I still have not played through Dark Souls 1, and I've had it since, like, 2015 or something. Like, the PC version. Yeah, there's not a reason to get a AAA title if I can get a bunch of indie titles that are so much more fun. Like, what was one that I've been really into lately? One, there was Zenith. Zenith I've been enjoying. Teardown is phenomenal. I've been playing that a lot. I've gotten back into Deep Rock. Streamed it a few times before. Potion Craft, oh my gosh. Of course, Zenith. Zenith, the VR MMO. Very fun. It's just a little bit of a hassle to set up. I mean, Deep Rock is just kind of a satisfying hit the rock, get money game. DRG does have satisfying, especially when the bugs, like, pop open. It's very satisfying. I didn't play the story of freaking GTA 5, so I never thought that I would get interested in Red Dead Redemption. Ironically. I would mainly get it for probably online. Play it for a short time. Never touch it again. Yeah, Red Dead story is a masterpiece from what I hear, but meh. The online sucks. That's what I expected a little bit, to be honest. Yeah, I feel like the RP, like, group for both GTA and Red Dead are the only things holding them together right now. I've been seeing a lot of people streaming it and whatnot on, like, the front page of Twitter. It's the only reason I know much of how it exists. It's not everybody's wheelhouse. It's honestly the only thing really holding the servers together. You'd rather not RP in a real life setting. Yeah, true. From what I heard, it's a lot of murder mystery, craziness, and that kind of thing. And that's what's kind of holding it together, I guess. That's called going outside. Go touch grass. What grass? It's covered in... Go touch snow. There you go. No, it's cold. I'm not touching snow. Dirty and filled with salt. I miss the satisfaction of really deep snow. Probably around a little bit above the ankle, where you step in it and you just smush it right down. Sometimes outside it's hard. Oof. Yeah. Going outside doesn't cost money, though. What do you mean? What kind of dystopian world do you live in where it costs money to go step outside your house? Where'd my glass go? Also, I don't remember. I know breaking glass in this, you get shards from it, but I think if you break it with your fist, you, like, take damage, and it's the only game I've ever seen that does that. Or they changed it. They could have changed it. You always spend money. Now that is a problem. Yeah, that's kind of the appeal of role-playing. Is being able to do all the things that you wouldn't get to do. I used to have fun with that kind of thing in-app, but then all the freaking community apps died, and it just... all of the ones currently just suck. That's why you're the only baby at the D&D party. Sure. The one who doesn't know how to climb a rope, not baby. Babe. Oh, yeah. Shut up. Come on, that was hilarious. It was absolutely hilarious. So for context to that, they rolled a 6 to climb a rope that was frozen in time and slipped and slammed into a wall. With panes crashing, more context. What do you mean more context? Oh, every skill roll is below 10 or lower. I mean, you're sorcerer, it makes sense. Only other sorcerers, you know? They don't know how to function. Yeah, it's because you're a sorcerer. The only way you know how to function is slinging spells. Why do you think that's the meme? I know those feels. Yeah. Just blow shit up. Yeah. Okay, we have a small base of operations going on now. Be right back real quick. Yo, do I see bits? Do I see them biddies? Thank you for the 100 biddies. They are yummy. I think it's a little bit easier to do that in GTA anyway. I have like no health. I should probably put those. True. What was that noise? Oh, alligator. Yeah. Don't dox Grandma. Why would you do that? Should probably make more shovels. This is definitely gonna wear on this shovel. What is this? Tin! Oh, I guess they moved it to this planet or something. Tin. Because I haven't run into any. No, 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 no. Uh-uh. That is the point where you would turn yourself in and say, I have done wrong. I'm just proving your point. Yeah, but you see some... That's just the internet in general, too. If you've ever gone down any of those rabbit holes where you just kind of, like, sit there on Google and go, what if I look this up? Or go, like, type in any kind of search and scroll through images, because if you have to scroll through like, images to find, like, memes or something to put in, like, videos as an example, and then you find things that you just, you know, rather would not have willingly sought for. Yes, I would be speaking from experience on this one. It takes shockingly few scrolls to stumble into 34. Literally anything. Yes, I know. That's why the internet is a stupid, stupid place. And does constantly remind you that it does hate you. Working crap. No! Shut up, Zach. I just gotta respect the hustle. Apparently you can't do that on OnlyFans though anymore or something, from what I was hearing. It's a little mummy. Ow. I found a little pocket mummy. Wait, does that have an attack stat? What? Does that just make it dressed as an armadillo or something now? Awesome. Those stats are interesting. I don't know if it increases mine or if it just can attack things. They walked that back because they realized they were killing the reason people use that site. Ah, yeah. That's good then, I guess. I don't know. I don't use the site. Apparently it was like a big, corporate thing. Like somebody was paying them to do it or something. It's just a funny meme. It reminds me of somebody who did it as a social experiment of, like, using the OnlyFans. And then they started making really good money, and then it is no longer a social experiment. Beware the rabbit hole. My entire Steam is just clinking, or pinging me with, like, messages of people playing Dying Light. I'm just waiting for them to put, like, 200 hours into the game and be like, I can't play this anymore. And it's like, ah. So it finally happened. You hit the content wall. Are you satisfied with your experience? Dying Light 2 just feels like open world game number 5 million. This was something that somebody told me about Arceus. They were like, I don't want to play Arceus because it's just the open world is just so overplayed nowadays or something. And it was like, meh. It's not open world. Oh, are you talking about Pokemon Arceus? It's open map, similar to Monster Hunter. Yeah. Genuinely sick open world. And I'm not talking about Uzak. Because it was somebody else that I was talking to. I think it was James who was saying that. Who unironically bought Dying Light 2. Anyway. Yeah, I heard that it has a lot more Monster Hunter DNA, but everybody's like, it's open world, it's stupid. Yeah. Oop, is that silver? Are we hitting the silver veins? Haha. Finally, more good material. Ooh, what is that? Also, context, I keep zooming out the map because the portal pieces that you find glow, and so they will be visible on the big map. What is this Sonic 2 looking area? Game feels empty, combat feels like hot trash. Oh, this is Horizon Zero. Oof. This is why I don't buy into the hype of AAA games until a little while after. They have come out. You're right, though. Yeah. Characters in games are a good reason of getting games, I will say. You got it for $8 from our local store. Yeah, but again, I'm still saying, if you bought into the hype on the day of release of Horizon Zero, what would you have gotten out of that experience? Knowing what you know now about what you didn't like about Horizon Zero. Yeah, Nintendo just... That's the really bad thing. That's why I've been wanting to play the new Mario Kart. Hey, the newer Mario Kart, Mario Kart 8. I've wanted it, but freaking wow. Don't buy games anymore unless it's day one, unless it's Monster Hunter. It's because you know what you're getting. They haven't really changed up the formula. At least not very often, do they? It's more they kind of build on that formula. Then again, the wire bug was a very big change to the formula of Monster Hunter. Project Moon. What is Project Moon? Yeah, Rise did also lean heavily on demos. They do show you what you're getting. That is one really big deal with Monster Hunter. They've always been big on demos for all the Monster Hunter games. Especially the newer ones. LobCorp. Oh yeah, I still haven't played Lobotomy Corp. I'm just not too interested. He's a big scorpion. Warhammer 3, day one, cause Game Pass. Yeah, that's a like good. The one thing that I'll say about Game Pass that's good is being able to play things game one or day one, game one. Why brain? That's why I was really happy to give Siege Extraction the try that I did. Didn't like it. Should have just been included into base Rainbow Six, whereas a DLC for like $20 or something at the very least. It was not worth the tag that it would have been. I, again, have nothing to say about Elden Ring. If I want to play a game of action sword slashiness, I would go play Monster Hunter. That is my opinion. Dark Souls and such just always looked like way too luggy games for me to care. Haha! You've gone into the danger hole. Whatever will you do now? Perish! Before my might. Ooh, I want that. Whatever that is, I want it. This little guy. I want you with your pocket thing. Yes! Crake larvae. Oh, it's like a worm. These things are getting like their own attack things and stuff. Oh, that did not look at all like what that thing did. The roast is finally done. Is it ruined? Call out that we all have backlogs, yeah? With a little patience, you can save a lot of money. Play the backlog before you touch anything new. That is what I say. That's why I'm playing Junk Jack. I never actually completed it. And I want to get all of the achievements. And collect all the treasures. And be the coolest person all around. Haha. Oh, did that drop? Oh, Slipways. Very, very fun. It is a, like... Basically, you're just making connections. Maybe I'll even play it in a little bit, because it is that fun. I would definitely be down to play it. It is a phenomenal chill game, especially if you're not trying to play it to get, like, really high ratings, because all you do is you connect the lines for trade, and then you get a rating at the end for how much money you've made and how many, like, prestigious planets you have connected to all your trade routes. It is... There's no stress. You can take as long as you want to make what choice on what trade route, because the days go by per each trade route you make, or certain decisions you make will do, like, month leaps, year leaps, and whatnot. And you have, like... You can even play a game that doesn't have a timeline. You can just go on forever. But you unlock, like, a ranked mode if you can beat the thing or something. It's peaceful. You could take as long as you want. I would also say it's very close in gameplay style to Dwarf Romantic. Of You have as long as you want. The score is based on when you can no longer make any more moves. Except Dwarf Romantic would be more random tiles in like a card building kind of weirdness. Still very fun. I love Dwarf Romantic. I'm not even gonna answer that. That joke has become unfunny now. I'm just gonna say. Again, it's just, y'all repeated the same joke 50 times. It was dead on arrival at the third time that y'all brought it up in the same sentence. I just, it's not funny. No, it's more so that y'all just kind of slap the joke into the dirt until it's dead. It was kind of the same thing with the Among Us meme, and it's just not that funny anymore. I will 100% follow what I said when I said that if y'all make any more Among Us jokes in the campaign, I will just have a goblin come out of a dimensional door, shank you, and then go back through the dimensional door. Only because I know that if that happens, Nefer will say Among Us again, and then it will shank him again. I rolled to seduce the vent goblin. Well, you have to tell me what you rolled. Why'd you roll the D100? You meme. You didn't. That would be an impressive feat. Massive bonus. Yeah, sure. You don't get that much of a bonus. Well, the DC was 70, so you failed. Ha ha ha. Oh no. The DC was over 9,000. Damn, there's just a lot of nothing. Ooh, that's big. Oh, that's big. Lot of nothing, I said. Must have been the wind. But I do know, after I've played through Junkjack, or even between playing this, I do want to play Crosscode. I want to play through Crosscode as, like, the actual playthrough game that I want to do, or something. But I also want to get together a bunch of people to do not just a run of Terraria, or even Starbound, or Minecraft, or anything. I want to see how many of us would survive if we played Terraria or Minecraft in hardcore. The first thing that I know is that Zack, you will probably yeet Nefer into a tunnel at the very start. Or somebody is going to, at the start, instantly die because somebody thought it would be funny to punch them into the ravine. I already foresee this as what's gonna happen. Terraria Hardcore Calamity Death Mod. No. No. I would like to have a fun time. Not a painful time. Still here. Spawns yarn. I don't know what that name implies. Is this as bad? The name sounds bad. I will say that. That slime just jumped down from... Ah! Everything wants me dead. The boss theme is the only one with lyrics. I will say, out of all things from the Calamity mod, I dig the very final boss's song. I forget the name, but the big purple, like, reality distortion dude. That has like 3 different phases or something. Now I have an idea. Yeah. He's not. That's not the final boss. Huh. I guess I shouldn't expect that out of Calamity. No, the final boss was like a mix of. Yarhan is after. Oh. But yeah, Reality Crash or whatever the song title was named is the biggest bop I've ever heard for a boss theme. I love it. Dribbles like world collapse. I see. Sticky bomb! Haha. Ooh. Hey! That's one of those pieces that I was looking for. Okay. So I'm getting to that level where they start to kind of appear at. Oh, they've added another one. Exomex. These names mean very little, but they sound terrifying. Ooh, is that also another mineral that I haven't seen before? Or is that gold? It looks like gold. Gold! Nothing new yet. But I have run into a lot of gold and a lot of silver. Wait. I had more than 3, right? Or have I been getting iron? Huh. Thetis! New super boss is the Ghost Leviathan from Subnautica. Why? Why would you do that? Why do people enjoy pain and suffering? No, really, why do people enjoy pain and suffering? Because calamity is fun. It's fine, you can have that. I don't care. Deep till I hit the... Okay, that's like down that way then. I'm close to the bottom of the world. But yeah. Was that another piece? Oh, heck yeah. I will say the one thing about Junk Jack that's really fun is finding the portal pieces and then going to different planets. It basically touches upon that, like, really fun idea of Terraria having different worlds, which I would have really freaking thought was fun. I mean, you could probably mod it, but Terraria is more combat, and I wouldn't really care much for other realities. Though, rip Terraria Otherworld, you will be remembered. Be the same portal. Because I think each planet has 2 planets that branch off of them. Gold. I see something moving over my icons in the corner there. That makes me not feel very comfortable. Ah. Alright. Which piece? Oops. I thought so. Ah, frickin'. I was all excited. Gonna have to go offload everything because I'm filling up my inventory. Ugh. Another game I've been enjoying lately. Grounded. Though I'm waiting for a friend to fix their computer before we continue. But it is very fun. I wish I had a mirror like in Terraria. Just go whoop, home. That'd be useful. Yeah, it's not even the same portal as this one. Oh, great. Alrighty. Rain again? Really? Okay. Wow, that only has as many slots as I thought it would go up. So silver and gold must be very similar. Profits. Okay. Good to know. Oops. Alrighty, How do I make fence? And... aha. Nail. Wait. Yeah, it's a lot more building focused, I would say, and there's a lot more to do. You can actually farm, unlike, well, you can farm in Terraria, but no. Why would you do that? I barely even farmed the materials for like potions in Terraria. I didn't even do the fishing, I'll be honest. It's like a fence door kind of a thing. Okay, it does get a gate-like thing to it. I don't like that one being there. I'll just leave it open. I think I'm gonna just jump over it. Because it's more used for, like, farming, like cattle and stuff. So, wanted to use it as decoration, but oh well. Maybe not, but I'll figure that out. Because I do want to start planting some of these. Where'd the gold chest that I just made go? Did I not make one? I'm probably gonna get screamed at for freaking making gold ones, but I like them. So, meh. Be mad. Oh, I put it up there. Oh well. I have more chests. I don't remember if I need to actually give them water or not. So let's give that a test. I don't remember having to, but it has been a while since I've played, so I could be wrong. Banana, orange, this sugarcane doesn't need to be on tilled ground, if I remember. Ooh. Can I not plant these? Oh? No. Unless I need... It's been so long. I will have to remember. Okay. Gonna sneeze. Ah. Alrighty. Interesting. Need more furnaces. Or, I'm sorry, forages. Yeah, I never actually crafted a forge with this new character. That's pretty funny. See that slime that's up there now? I should probably Go light that up. Have at you. I see. Yeah, it looks as though this water ain't doing anything. What was I doing? Oh, the clay. I need to get clay into this one. Boom. Okay. I'm gonna probably make a Mesa stable. What was that one? Well. Oof. Can I do anything with this? No. Iron bar. Okay. Did I make one of these with this character? Probably not. That's not iron bar. Okay, that doesn't matter, I guess. I'm not gonna use it. Famous last words, I'm not gonna use it. Go. Make an iron bucket. I used all of my gold. No. I am an idiot. Oh. Alrighty. I think that is where I'm going to end it off for now. A lot more housework and just building other crap. But yeah, I can't really think of anything else that I'd be really interested in doing right now. So I shall see y'all next time.